First up, we're hitting the heart of Massachusetts, the city that needs no introduction, Boston. This city is a perfect blend of old world charm and modern innovation, making it a must-visit destination for anyone interested in American history and culture. This place is a living, breathing history book, and trust me, it's way more exciting than any textbook you had in school. From cobblestone streets to centuries-old buildings, every corner of Boston has a story to tell. We're talking about walking the Freedom Trail, where every brick, every building whispers stories of the American Revolution. This 5-mile-long path takes you through 16 historically significant sites, each one a chapter in the story of America's fight for independence. You can practically hear the echoes of Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. Feel the spirit of revolutionaries like Samuel Adams and John Hancock. These figures aren't just names in a history book. They come to life as you explore the city. And then there's Fenway Park, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball. Opened in 1912, this iconic stadium has witnessed countless historic moments in sports. This place is a cathedral for baseball fans. The energy is electric, and catching a Red Sox game here is on every sports fan's bucket list for a reason. The atmosphere is unlike any other, with fans passionately cheering for their team. Boston isn't just stuck in the past, it's a vibrant mix of historic charm and modern cool, with world-class restaurants, trendy shops, and a pulsating nightlife. Whether you're a foodie, a shopaholic, or a night owl, Boston has something to offer. You could spend weeks here and still not scratch the surface. From the historic landmarks to the modern attractions, Boston is a city that keeps on giving, always offering something new to discover. First up, we're hitting the heart of Massachusetts, the city that needs no introduction, Boston. This city is a perfect blend of old world charm and modern innovation, making it a must-visit destination for anyone interested in American history and culture. This place is a living, breathing history book, and trust me, it's way more exciting than any textbook you had in school. From cobblestone streets to centuries-old buildings, every corner of Boston has a story to tell. We're talking about walking the Freedom Trail, where every brick, every building whispers stories of the American Revolution. This 5-mile-long path takes you through 16 historically significant sites, each one a chapter in the story of America's fight for independence. You can practically hear the echoes of Paul Revere's Midnight Ride. Feel the spirit of revolutionaries like Samuel Adams and John Hancock. These figures aren't just names in a history book. They come to life as you explore the city. And then there's Fenway Park, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball. Opened in 1912, this iconic stadium has witnessed countless historic moments in sports. This place is a cathedral for baseball fans. The energy is electric, and catching a Red Sox game here is on every sports fan's bucket list for a reason. The atmosphere is unlike any other, with fans passionately cheering for their team. Boston isn't just stuck in the past, it's a vibrant mix of historic charm and modern cool, with world-class restaurants, trendy shops, and a pulsating nightlife. Whether you're a foodie, a shopaholic, or a night owl, Boston has something to offer. You could spend weeks in there and still not scratch the surface. From the historic landmarks to the modern attractions, Boston is a city that keeps on giving, always offering something new to discover. Hold on to your broomsticks, because we're about to enter Salem, a town steeped in history and mystery. This charming New England town is not just a place, it's an experience that transports you back in time. This is where the infamous Salem witch trials took place in 1692, and the town wears its spooky past like a badge of honor. The echoes of those dark days still linger in the air, making it a magnet for history buffs and thrill seekers alike. You can explore the Salem Witch Museum, which offers a deep dive into the hysteria that gripped the town. Visit the Jonathan Corwin House, also known as the Witch House, the only structure still standing with direct ties to the trials. Or take a spooky walking tour to hear chilling tales of the trials and the spirits that are said to haunt the town. But Salem is more than just witchy history. It's a town that has embraced its past while thriving in the present. It's a vibrant town with unique shops, delicious restaurants, and a creative energy that's contagious. The streets are lined with boutiques, offering everything from handmade crafts to modern art. You can find everything from quirky art galleries, showcasing local talent, to cozy cafes where you can relax with a cup of coffee. And for those who crave a thrill, haunted houses abound, ready to send shivers down your spine. Don't forget to grab a souvenir at one of the many witch-themed shops in town. From spellbooks to witch hats, there's something for everyone to remember their visit to this enchanting place. Get ready for some serious island vibes because we're heading to Martha's Vineyard, a place that embodies laid-back luxury and natural beauty. This island is a favourite summer getaway for celebrities and regular folks alike, and it's easy to see why. Picture rolling hills, colourful cliffs, charming lighthouses and quaint villages with gingerbread houses that look like they belong in a storybook. Rent a bike, hit the beach, or hop on a ferry to explore the nearby island of Chappaquiddick, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a celebrity or two. Next up, we're sailing over to Nantucket, an island that feels like it's frozen in time in the best way possible. This place is all about cobblestone streets, charming boutiques, and a slower pace of life that will make you forget all about your worries. Explore the Whaling Museum, climb to the top of the Great Point Lighthouse, or just wander through the charming town centre. And don't forget to treat yourself to some fresh seafood at one of the island's many waterfront restaurants. Get ready for some serious natural beauty because we're heading to the Berkshires, a region in western Massachusetts that's home to rolling hills, picturesque towns, and stunning fall foliage. This place is an outdoor enthusiast's dream come true. With hiking trails, kayaking and skiing in the winter months, the region is also a cultural hub, home to world-renowned music festivals like Tanglewood and the Williamstown Theatre Festival. Spend your days exploring art museums, catching a show, or just soaking up the relaxed atmosphere. Hold on to your hats, history buffs, because we're about to step back in time to Plymouth, the place where the Pilgrims first landed in 1620. This town is like a living museum, with historic sites, museums, and monuments that bring the story of the Pilgrims to life. Visit Plymouth Rock, explore Plymouth Patuxent museums, and take a walk along the waterfront. Imagine the Mayflower arriving in Plymouth Harbour all those years ago. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at one of the town's many restaurants serving traditional New England fare. Get ready for some serious brain power because we're heading to Cambridge, home to two of the most prestigious universities in the world, Harvard and MIT. This city is a hub of innovation, creativity, and intellectual energy. Take a stroll through Harvard Yard, marvel at the architecture, and soak up the academic atmosphere. Visit the MIT Museum to learn about the latest advancements in science and technology. But Cambridge isn't all about academics. It's also a vibrant city with a thriving art scene, delicious restaurants, and a diverse population. Explore the squares, each with its own unique character, from the trendy boutiques of Harvard Square to the independent bookstores of Central Square. Get ready to be surprised because we're heading to Worcester, a city that's often overlooked but definitely deserves a spot on your Massachusetts itinerary. This city is a hidden gem, with a vibrant arts and culture scene, a rich history, and a growing culinary scene. Explore the Worcester Art Museum, visit the Salisbury Mansion, or catch a show at the Hanover Theatre. Check out the city's Canal District, which is now home to trendy restaurants, bars, and shops. Worcester is a city full of surprises and worth exploring. Ahoy, mateys! We're setting sail for Gloucester, a charming seaside city with a rich maritime history and a working harbour that's still bustling today. This is the place to be if you love fresh seafood, salty air, and the sound of seagulls overhead. Visit the Gloucester Fishermen's Memorial, a moving tribute to the thousands of fishermen who have lost their lives at sea. Explore the Cape Ann Museum, which tells the story of the region's art, history, and culture. Take a whale-watching tour or hop on a ferry to explore the nearby islands. And of course, no trip to Gloucester would be complete without indulging in some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. And there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of the top 10 must-visit places in Massachusetts. From the history-soaked streets of Boston to the charming islands of Martha's Vineyard and Nantucket, Massachusetts has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Massachusetts adventure today. Thanks for joining us on this tour. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel inspiration.